Kanye West's Instagram feed is currently a ghost town, void of postings, with his logo a blank black circle. According to People, Kanye West's rap stated the rapper will no longer perform at the Grammy Awards due to concerning online behavior. On Friday, March 18, his team reportedly received a phone call alerting them of the decision to remove Kanye from the lineup. According to sources close to the rapper, the cancellation is due to his animosity with Trevor Noah, who is hosting the ceremony. It's completely predictable given his recent pattern of spam posting everything and everyone he disagrees with in the aftermath of his divorce from Kim Kardashian, allowing it to spread and then deleting the proof. But it's notable that he has been silent after his 24-hour Instagram ban expired last week, particularly in light of last weekend's announcement that the Grammys had rescinded their invitation to him to perform at this year's ceremony, owing to his concerning online behavior of late. It's difficult to tell whether the silence on his end right now, which may have entirely burst into a storm by the time you read these words, is just a downswing in his usual pattern before another deluge of posts, or if it's a true and planned reaction to the news. West has long had a turbulent relationship with the Grammys, but might he be making his case by rectifying the in-question internet behavior? When it comes to Kanye, that may be wishful thinking. West has long been a single reminder of the boogeyman character of cancelled culture, ruffling more feathers than maybe any other living star while remaining top of mind in the zeitgeist. However, the Grammys' decision is perhaps the first time he has had a meaningful repercussion for his erratic behavior. And as much as it has become a recurring theme throughout Kanye West's career, we may have reacted the end of our patience with him in the midst of this new string of pranks, a public campaign of harassment and emotional abuse. After all, it's difficult to choose to divorce the artist from the art who one has to pay $200 simply to access the art and listen to his current album's succession of raw skeleton tracks. The Grammys' decision is not a noteworthy ethical stand. Persons who have done considerably worse crimes have been permitted onto the Grammy stage in the past. But the Recording Academy must draw a line with Kanye because of his utter unpredictability when it comes to holding a microphone on music's biggest night, not to mention his online spat with this year's Grammy host Trevor Noah, which culminated in his one-day Instagram ban. The move is merely a preemptive damage control exercise, but it also demonstrates that in the equation for the Grammys, which have fought to maintain their relevance, his turmoil outweigh the viewership and attention that a Kanye prank would have inevitably provided. However, it also happens to be the correct institutional decision for Kanye's benefit. The undercurrent of genius, Netflix's recent, interesting 3-part documentary that largely follows Kanye's early ascension, is that his enormous popularity has actually distorted and trapped him. Even if one can detect a version of the same old Kanye throughout, it's nearly difficult to overlook a startling and often terrifying shift between his grounded, if nonetheless haughty, younger self and the often tormented modern version of him that refuses to be tamed, in his view. His mental health issues are trapped in a negative feedback loop. On big stages, he lets loose his most uncensored self. The public consumes and feeds off of his behavior, even when it may react out of genuine concern, and his spotlight reignites and ultimately exacerbates his desire to do more of the same, rather than signal to himself his need for help. In a sense, barring him from the Grammy stage is like cutting off a fuel source to that cycle. Kanye would not have done a basic set at the show, and it is neutral good not to provide a platform to a problematic bully. In response, the dramatic move can be interpreted as a tactic to force Ye to face the boundaries of the public's fascination with him and his tantrums, as well as its willingness to dismiss his acts due to his mental health issues. Even as they worsen, Kanye's outbursts are beginning to merge, and it's reasonable to wonder if our most controversial figure can even bother us with controversy any longer. Unfortunately, the entire situation is likely to entrench his behavior even deeper. He, like many others who rant against cancel culture, has a built-in confirmation bias system. For Kanye, it's all likely simply another example of how people seek to silence a free-thinking celebrity. West's attitude toward celebrity has always been volatile. Everybody gonna say something, I'd be frightened if they said nothing, he once rapped. It's past time for him to re-evaluate his strategy before everyone stops caring. Despite the decision to remove Kanye West off the Grammy lineup, the rapper is still nominated for other prizes in 2022. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about this? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.